been a rough day. So every day of our lives, we have to make decisions. We have to make decisions from the time we get up to the time we go to sleep, and then we repeat it the next day. Sometimes you base those decisions on emotion. Sometimes you base them on monetary value or monetary consequence. And sometimes you just weigh the pros and cons out and make a decision based on that. At the end of the day, as adults, we have to make our decision, and we make our decision, we have to be good with our decision. Sometimes I try to take emotion out of a decision, and sometimes you just can't take emotion out of a decision. And today, last night, and today, things have happened that's got me at a crossroads where I got to make a decision. I'm not going to make that decision today. I'm not going to make that decision tonight, but I have to make a decision, and whatever that decision is, I got to be good with. In my heart, pretty much know what my decision is. But when you make decisions that affect other people, then you got to take everything into consideration on the whole of how it's going to affect, how your decision is going to affect other people. And if it don't, then it don't. But, I've been busting, my brother's been busting his ass more than I've been busting my ass on this, on the MPK car. I've been wrapped up with the little gold car and the blue car down at the shop. And just some things have happened that this made me have to take a minute, put everything on pause, and look at the whole picture and decide what I want to do. Like you guys have commented on the weight I've lost and all that. Physically, I feel better than I have since I feel better than I did in high school. So I've got my physical problems that I was having, that with the weight and the breathing and all that. I've got all that in check. I've went down a different path with the page on building these cars and showing you guys us building these cars, and then we're gonna put them up for sale and get rid of them. So I have a lot of things that go on in my life every day. And I think I need to hit the pause button for a minute and decide how much of this I want in my life and how much I don't want in my life. I have the greatest fans anybody could ever ask for. And sometimes I make decisions that aren't the smartest decisions based on you guys, believe it or not. And what I think you guys want to see, or what you guys want to hear, or what you guys want me to do. I know that sounds kind of strange, but it's the truth. But there's been some things going on and some things said and some things that have happened that's really made me take a minute to step back and go, this is where you want to be. This is what you want to do. At the end of the day, we have to be happy with our decisions. Even if we're not happy with them, well, no, you don't have to be happy with it, but you have to own your decision. Every time I make a decision off the cuff, off emotion, just snap a decision off, usually it wasn't the best decision. But I'm a big boy. I own what I do, and I say what I feel, and nobody's going to change that. Nobody's going to take that away from me. Nobody's going to make me say what they want me to say. I'm going to say what I want to say. Right, wrong, or indifferent, as you guys already know. I have no filter. If I got something on my head, I get it off my head, but I'm hitting the pause button for a minute. So you guys might not see me for a couple days, because I need to do some really, really hard soul searching of where I'm headed with all my shit in my life, and if that's the path I still want to go down. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I know I put a lot in this car. A lot of people put a lot in this car, and the fabrication work that my brother's done to it's amazing. And I put a lot of work into all this shit. I've also got to sit back and think, is the juice worth the squeeze? And that's a decision I have to make, and I have to make that decision really quick. So, this video is not about the decision or what decisions I'm making. This video is about, I'm going to sign out for a couple days. I mean, I'm not going to sign out of the page, but you guys aren't going to see any videos for a couple days unless Stacy posts an old video or something, because I'm going to hit the pause button. I'm going to hit the pause button, and I promise you, before anybody else knows, all my fans will know which way I'm headed with everything. So, for the moment, I'm out. See you guys in a day or two.